Welcome everyone to Duel Matrix of Master Duel, the CPU tournaments. This time it's going to be Academy Trials. Pegasus is basically doing a tournament on characters from the show. The host that he's going to start a GX Academy, but he needs teachers for the academy. This is pre-GX, so we're going to meet people before they become GX teachers, plus a few other teachers throughout the series. Go take a look at who's participating. We have Pegasus, who was convinced to create a dueling academy by his wife. He thought it was a good idea, but he wanted to bring the best of the best so he could host the tournament to allow them to show their skills. He'll be facing his Industrial Illusion people. He's using his tunes. Cecilia was reborn with the dual energy created from the Duels Kingdom. While happy, she felt something missing and convinced her husband to create a school to teach the next generation. She is an artist that likes Pegasus, like her Pegasus, and wants to create cards with card illustrators. Banner has known Pegasus for a few years. They explored a few tombs together and found the Sacred Beast Stone tablets. He wants to join the GX Academy to teach the next generation. Alchemy to the next generation. Bodmar is trying to become part of this school and is to try to get his son to be admitted. He does not have a specific field to study, but feels he can take any role necessary. Prowler believes he is a shoe-in for the counselor. He believes he is the strongest and will show that he will be able to lead the next generation. Lana likes sports and wants to train the students to be athletic. He also has studied in nursing and might become a nurse if the athletics is not an option. Theo is from another world, and after his daughter sacrificed herself to try to save the world, he has come to try to find out how Pegasus' wife was reborn and try to do the same with his daughter. He plans to use Synchro and Exceed cards to attempt to persuade him to help, and he uses different dimensions. Mackenzie hails from America and wants to get his kids into the academy. He has a strong military story of dueling and hopes that will be good enough to join. Mathematica loves math. He wants to teach math. Math is love. Math is life. He is obsessed with mathematics. Vidora's brother is in the hospital and she almost didn't attend. She might not be fully into the duels today, but hopefully she does well. Rudolph believes Prowler copied part of his death. He will show that the ancient gears are better with his gears. Ryuga is going to have to duel for real. His ring normally emits some sort of code that creates errors in the opponent's duel disc. Pegasus must have added something to the duel disc to prevent this error. Professor Sator is the great cook and wants to be head chef here in the academy. He decided to bring mostly beans in his deck to show that you don't need a powerhouse to win the game. Shepard started a dojo a few years ago teaching students how to duel with machine-focused styles. He has a few students that he thinks should enroll. Skip loves sports. He wants to be the coach of all the various sports of the academy. He says he will start his own school if he fails this competition. The sign is a big history buff and wants to be in the history teacher at the Duel Academy. He even is using cards based on historical figures to try to teach people while he duels. Piper has been looking for a new purpose. His son tragically died and he feels the hole in his heart. He is trying to fill his heart by teaching the next generation. Yusho thinks duels should be entertaining and wants to show the world it is. He is trying to join the school to show how great a duel can be. Yami Pegasus has been working in the background for a little while. He's found a tomb of some lost beast and legend and created them. He seems to have someone paying him to create these cards. What does this offer to be a Shadow Rider mean? Yako has been hanging with Yami Pegasus lately. He might try to borrow his wicked god cards and see if he can use them. Rishi does not want to be here. He wants to support his family, but thinks it's lame. He's glad his father has his wife back. He does not consider Cecilia as his adopted mother. Echo is happy to meet the woman that made his father the man he is today. He's going to happily duel today. Rhea is happy that him and Seto joined together for their special project. Hopefully the Rockets will find some planets and might get some intergalactic tournaments if things go well. Admiral was recently hired to bring people and supplies to GX Academy. He is getting paid really well, so he will do his job. He was asked if he wanted to participate, and he accepted. Talks like his brother asked for a special card for his deck. Pegasus obliged, and now he hopes to show it off. Ghost Kaiba failed his mission and may cause the future to be destroyed. He was tasked to prevent a certain person from another world interact with Pegasus. He hopes his masters won't be disappointed. Lechu has been working with who he thought was Pegasus. It was actually Yami Pegasus that has been barking orders. He is here now and is dueling as part of the Industrial Illusions. Mimic is here to test his possible teachers for the Duel Academy. He believes he will lose. Panic is tasked with trying to test the possible teachers. Barry received a special made card when his brother begged Pegasus for one. He feels he will send the teachers out of here. The Puppeteer of Doom has been created, creating dolls all the competitors today. His favorite is from an ancient gear user. Prowler does not like it. Eli wants to take some time off and heads off to official tournaments. She hopes the duels today will end quickly. What is the one? 1 second. Okay, the video seems to be working fine. Okay. And we're going to show up the brackets. We're going to have Shepard versus Mimic of Doom, Yusho versus Yami Pegasus, Mathematica versus Tila, Lion versus Ghost Kaiba, Midoriya versus Hera, Leo versus Pegasus, the Viper versus Panic, Mackenzie versus Mimic, Prowler versus Richie, Fonda versus I think that's Gecko, could be Yako, I don't remember. They look very similar. Banner versus Dupree, Rudolph versus the other guy, Yako Gecko, Celia versus Fox, Slater versus Skip, Bonaparte versus Litcher, and Ryuga versus the Admiral. Alright, that is everyone. I think there's kind of error going on. Still, is everything... hoping everything's okay. Yeah, I think everything's looking right. It's just giving me error for whatever reason. We have Shepard and there's Puppeteer going on. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good. Like always, it's best of 3. Shepard has some rush cards, kind of getting some of the new Cyber Dragon cards from the Rush series. Puppeteer of Doom is still Puppeteer deck. Shepard uses Cyber Total. Raigeki is getting played by Puppeteer. Possess the Skull and Monster Reborn. He's going to take the Total for himself. 500 and 1200. Alright, and Puppeteer's going to end this turn by putting another card face down. Cyber Dragon with special summon, so is Esper. Esper attacks for 700. Cyber Dragon attacks for 900. That card face down. So say they're gonna destroy that card though. No Cyber Garden for him. Cyber effect, we get to see that it was a Trap Master in his hand. Misfortune, gonna burn for 1050 and a card face down. Probably the Trap Master. Whatever that thing is called. Cyber Griffin's on the field. And Cyber Dragon's on the field, so he gets the card in his hand. 1200. Fusion Constriction. Gonna see Cyber Ogre here, so we can get Cyber Ogre to his hand. Use next turn if he wants to. Respect, let's see the Marionette Might. And Puppeteer has a Ritual Monster Puppet thing, but seems like we're not going to see it this round. Cyber Dragon's going to finish this off for round 1. Shepard. Alright, that was round 1. We're gonna start first. Setting 2 cards face down. Up here plays Yami and summons his mouse Doll of Demise, try attacking. Negate attacks this nope. I'm contemplating taking Negate attack out of all the decks because kind of sucky card, I'll be honest. Agreed, draw 2 cards. Strike it, he's gonna destroy the mouse Doll of Demise. The Griffin and the Hexo Fusion. 1000, 1200. Alright, it's his turn, Puppeteer's turn. Gonna card face down. It's Basilisk. Gonna attack 1000. He stopped attacking for whatever reason. I don't know what his Shepherd's plan is currently then. But that's Dark Field, or it's gonna destroy his Basilisk. Alright, he draws. I raise Griffin for his Ogre. He's confused to get his Ogre 2. Whatever Ogre 2 attack for 1900. He just went on to finish off with it. With his cool monster, his boss monster. I see that how it is. Puppeteer of Doom kind of screwed over. He's breaking with whatever cards he has in his hand. Esper's on the field, Mystical Space Between to destroy the Fate down. Ritual spell card, 1200 and 2600. Never got 2-0. One second, I guess I accidentally closed the tournament bracket. Somehow. And let's go back in. Next up is Yusho versus Yami Pegasus. There. Alright. Yusho has Performal Pals, but there's not very many that are not Pendulums, and in the series Pendulums do not exist just yet. Yami Pegasus is Pion control and Relinquish control. Or Pion monkeys or that donkey's on the field, but Pod said no. Goodbye. Wants reincarnation, he really wants his little donkey. He's gonna take it right back. He's gonna end his turn. Set himself up for the next turn. Crash down gets place up. Back for 1350. No card face down, and end turn. You should put summons the donkey. Try attacking, negate attack it, does no. Can you use summon something with the donkey? Isn't that this effect, or is it something with the graveyard? I don't really remember. Guessing he used it, he kept summoning things from the great things. Donkey attacks. Puts another card face down. I guess he has his ritual, his Relinquish. Golden Idol. Highest Idol. Sacrifice for the Relinquish. And I can steal it. Once reborn. Let's get his Crash down. By stacking, the negate attack stops it for run rounds. Won't be enough though. The Paraflyer also kind of resembles Acrobats as well. Kind of was somewhat fitting for the deck, at least right now. 1350 and 1600. Yusho is only at 3700 and kind of running out of cards today. All Princess on field, Spiral Whirl, power everything up. Wonder Balloons, let's sacrifice the monster cards, so Weep. Destroy the Crash Pound. Still not very strong though, unfortunately. There's still another card, and back for 19. Alright. Yusho is basically he's losing round 1. I was hoping he would get some Sky Magicians and start comboing in. But Yami Pegasus is winning round 1. I was hoping most of the teachers will move on. And Industrial Illusion people mostly lose, but seems like Yami Pegasus is luckier than Yusho is currently. Yami Pegasus Bloody Pot of Greed from his class round. Being the Hell Princess. Card face down. Have the Labyrinth of the what you want to call it. Everything gets put. It's already face up. Another Crash Down. While Princess destroyed, the other one attacks for 1350. In its turn, they all go into defense mode, plus another card face down. When they go back to attack mode, they can bounce another card. But Yusho can play Dark Hole. Unfortunately, I think his Magician Girls are level 5, so they are unable to get summoned, I'm guessing. Level 5. With Dark Rabbit attacks for 1100. Yeah, Yusho's getting pretty bad luck right now. Especially since there's no Pendulums, he can't go full out with Perform House. Illusion of Mary attacks for 1200. And that's also going to go defense mode. Pegasus might be the first person to not lose any life points. Especially since Yusho's not being able to draw very many cards. All his monsters are level 5 or higher, it seems like. 50 is left. And this is where Yami Pegasus will probably win if he can't do anything. Alright, Yami Pegasus, let's finish this off. So we can move on. Heavy Storm, let's get rid of everything. You just know, let's at that, we're not going to get this face down card away. You must need this last card. 1200. Leaving him at 375. Yami Pegasus will probably end this now. Alright, Yami Pegasus, let's finish this off now. Yusho breaks hard both duels, and he is gone. Sorry, Yusho. Next up is Mathematica versus Tila. Tila Nook, the Vampire Princess, versus Mathematica and his math-loving Maths. Alright, let's see what's going on. Exact Fairy Wasteland, the card face down. Mostly characters do not do stuff on the first turn for whatever reason. The AI doesn't like doing that. Quickler tries attacking, makes him lose 200. Sorceress is a little too strong. Vampire Lady's on the field. Try attacking, Mystical Space is going to destroy the Wastelands. Both sacrifice each other. But you can get a Vampire Awakening to her hand. And she attacks for 1550 and sends a spell card away. Now he's gonna play Monster Reborn. Still one of her mathematics. That card goes down. Server Beacon activates, and Circular goes to the hands. Puzzle card. Heavy Storm. Vampire Awakening, special summon a vampire. Probably Verdoot. No Shadow Vampire, actually. And Circular, Subtraction's gonna activate. And Vampire Alert. That's gonna add Equation to the hands. For 950. And end turn. Alright, Tila, what are we gonna do? Sacrifice Sorcerer. Summon another Shadow. Shadow attack for 500. Destroy that. Alright, Mathematica. What are you gonna do now? Activate the equation. The card gets back on the field. Check for 500. Mathematicians on the field, send the calculator away, because that's math. Use your variable calculator, which you probably should have done in main phase 1. Probably been a lot better. He summons a curse. Curse can attack the circular. Making calculator at 1500 attack points now. Right, Mathematica. From Diameter. Adding circular. Calculator attacks for 1900. Calculators are purely math. Another 1000. Another 1500. Another 1500, leaving Tila at 150. I think Mathematica might be moving on. But this is one of 3, so. Versus on the field. Gains 500. They're into the meter. 2 cards face down. Mathematica is probably gonna do Sigma on the field and addition. And Calculator is gonna do a lot of damage. 3600. Round 1 goes to Mathematica and its math. Alright, let's go to round 2. Might be a very similar combo. Red Medicine, basically representing blood at the moment. My card face down. Planet Mining. The Nebula away to get the Vision. The Mathematican. Then the Circular. For 1500, Manipulate attack activates. So no battle. Alright, Tila, what are we gonna do? Play Dark Pool. You don't like the Mathematician. Or okay, you're gonna get one of his things to sacrifice. The Shadow Vampire. Special summoning the Curse. And that's 4,000 to... Oh, that's 2,000. I guess Shadow Vampire can't attack when it does its effect, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen it. Finish on the field. Addition. Give it a little power boost. Through the Shadow Vampire. But still weakens up. Versus attack, since it moves 500. Vision Spec cuts his attack points in half, and a card goes down. His attack points go right back. I guess Mathematica wants the Shadow Vampire for himself. And summon the Mathematician and Circular away. Bye, baby. And he's afraid to attack with the Vampire. It's Count Dracula, or whatever Mathematician. What is that Sesame Street character that counts? The vampire that counts? That's what he's doing right now. Mathematic equation. Then circular to the field, summon Diameter. Its effect as well. He gets induction, adding vision, and 100, 500, 1,000, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. He's at 1,500. And Curse is just gonna go right back on the field, only with a little power boost. Play Heavy Storm, get rid of the face down card. Then it's Lady. Lady's gonna do 550. Sending a mystical space away. Shadow Vampire is destroyed, so no counting vampires. Alright, Mathematica, do you have a way to win this? Addition. Powered up. Weaponry. Quick 950. Anything else? Go defense mode. Montila, you're very low life points, so you can turn this around. Throw the face down. Or the monster, I mean. First gets weak. First gets back. Then 2,000 late only. Attraction activates. Weakening him up. 500. And if you had any of your monsters in attack mode, you could have finished this Mathematica. But your math was just not right. Tila still has 50 life points. You can turn this completely around, but there's not very many vampires with high defenses, I don't think. That one is. The Heavy Storm. That card face down. Alright, Tila, what are you gonna do? Sacrifice. Summon the Shadow Vampire. Shadow Vampire. Attack activates, and Mystical Space is also gonna activate. Popping the face up. Shadow Vampire summons the Vampire Sorcerer. Add Circular back to the hand. Use 500. If Mathematica can win this right now. First Respect at a Awakening, which is not going to help. The Circular is going to finish this off. Mathematica 2-0. Tila almost turned that around though. Alright, next up is Professor Stein and Ghost Kaiba. Professor Stein is using Ancient Warriors plus a few other named characters based on different, like, past. Be like a Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, and basically kind of like that. Just like a blend of all those characters. Ghost Kaiba's more Peto's normal deck, original deck. With some changes, but Ryukishin Power attacks, making lose 400. Card face down. I didn't want to put all the Ancient Warriors cards in there because I would kind of made him a little overpowered at the second. You call him Judgment, that Alien Warrior thing, which is his anime deck card, which I would have kept honestly and just kept attacking into it. The Ghost Kaiba thought it was smart. Sacrifice 2 monsters for Ancient Warrior. Ancient Warrior is in attack with 1400. Kaote takes the Ryukishin Powered and the card face down. And Ghost Kaiba. This Horseman. Action Ryukishin. Activates. He gets Oda, Nobunaga Oda on the field. 1700. Kaote steals it. Sign attacks, loses 350 and bounces back to the hand. Let's go this at 700. More cards get down. Crush Card Virus and the Wall of Ocean's Way, popping a lot of cards. effect, so we'll go back to the hands. Field, Monster Moon Blade, and Legendary Sword. The 3K beats it. Destroyed, and Horseman's gonna finish this off for round 1. If he activated that Crush Guard virus a little earlier, I think he could have standed a little bit of a chance. Let's see if Ghost Kaiba can turn this round and win the second round. I really don't want this to be just one-sided on all these tournaments. Last few tournaments have been one side just dominating for the most part. Heavy Storm activates, getting rid of the card face down, summons La Jin. La Jin tries attacking, loses 200. He gets his turn. Technically share the pain, sacrifice both of them. He's gonna summon Lu something. Alright. I bet or Ghost is gonna put the card face down. Gonna try attacking. Soggy the Dark Clan is too strong for him. He's getting upset and playing Raigeki. Kind of a waste for the Raigeki right now, but a card face down. Come on, Ghost Kaiba. Another card face down. That face up. And cards in the hands. Hybrid Jar is gonna activate. Popping everything. Special summoning 5. Unfortunately, he has a lot of high level monsters. Only gets summoned 2. And 3 cards go to his hand. What does Ghost Kaiba have? Or the Wall Illusion. And a good card for later. 2 cards for later. Calities can activate, special summoning itself, and it's going to try attacking the Lord of D. And summoning Lord of D. Every 2 monsters for Bang D. Bang Do, whatever it's called. Alright, so that's Raigeki, let's get rid of those monsters. Okay, that works, I guess. 1200. Negative attacks is nope. 2 cards face down. Science can play right. Reinforcement army. God said no to it. I don't remember Jin's effect, but I know it has to do something with the dragon. Card face down. Come on, Kaiba used Pluto. Can attack, lose 800. But bounce it back to the hand, okay. Kinda like a crappy spirit, I guess. Card face down. Only I see a card that Stein's deck that's kind of scary right now. This is another 800. Lord of D, other Lord of D doesn't attack. Come on, Ghost Kaiba, don't be stupid. Let's go Space Typhoon. Ghost Kaiba, if you attack again, I am going to be very disappointed in you. Flutes. Coming to Blue Eyes. Sacrifice another one for Stormstalker. And you killed yourself. Dumb AI. I think Ghost Kaiba could have done a lot better. Oh well. Next up is Midori versus Para. Midori and Para. Para of the Doctor Brothers. Alright. Activate card to get desired to the hand. Uses Dark Lord Capricus, sacrificing itself. Desire, and end phase. Here, puts 2 cards face down. Hammer the Nightmare. Summon Dark Lord Industrious. Destroying that. Attacking your Desire for 30,000. Hammer's gonna put him in defense mode. Terra is kind of already not in good shape. Protects our throwing attacks. Card face down. Put him back in defense mode. Alright, so Midoriya's thinking. He probably has a way to win this, probably. Get Dark Lord. Got said no to it. Use that to infect 2500, which looks like she possibly can do. Oh, she's just gonna attack. Card face down. Bad defense mode. Alright, Terra ends his turn. And Midoriya's gonna get easy round 1. Alright, there we go. I was hoping Terra would someone was the Gate Dorians. I know he has them in his deck. The extra deck at least. And he has summoned them every so often, but Ferragumo, card face down. Regeki, let's get rid of the bug. Nope, Baza no to Regeki. We shall not get through with Regeki. So she puts 3 cards face down. Alright, he's gonna play Heavy Storm, Dark Lord Rebellion. Send a Dark Lord away. Pay 4,000. Summon. Destroy it. Destroy the field. That special summons monster to his side field. It's destroyed. At least she protected her face down monster. She sacrificed for Desire. Attacks the Guardian with Throw. Taking 2,000. Card face down. Alright, Terra. Nope. Can't do anything. Bukobat on fields and Superbia. Destroy and Desire will finish this off for round 2. Midoriya is moving on. Akaba versus Pegasus, Leo Akaba. I kind of gave Leo a different dimension deck since he is from a different dimension. Kind of makes sense in my head. With his solder and Zark. But the Zark and girl are gone. Ray. Different dimension survivor and a card face down. That represents him. He's the survivor. Toon table of contents. Adding Blue Ace Toon Dragon to his hands. He's gonna activate Toon Kingdom, sending 3 cards away. Sacrifice a monster for Toon Magician Girl. God said no to Magician Girl. Leo is scared to have to deal with Toons. Warrior Lady representing his daughter, 1500, 1800. Alright, Pegasus. Another card face down. Unfortunately, don't have enough tunes. No, you have a tune blue eyes in your hand currently. 1500, 1800. Alright, Pegasus. Draw into something good. I guess not. And he's gonna attack and win round 1. Come on, Pegasus, I know you like your tunes. And I like using some of the new tune cards. The trap card still is broken in the series. The masterduel company, Konami, still hasn't fixed it on their end. Assailants on the field because the card face down. Tune Kingdom activates and 3 away. Let's go space to hitting the face down card. Bet 3 cards in turn. Alien tries attacking. Sorcerer is protected. Card face down. Pegasus draws. Tune Birthmark to get Evil Box. Tune Mask activates. Summon Funny Dark Rabbit. Sacrifice that for Evil Box. Evil Box attacks. Alright, what are we gonna do, Leo? Salient tries attacking, negate attacks. Nope, it's not happening. Attack your Salient for a card face down. Mimic Cat, let's still negate attack. Get everything in attack mode. For 19. Then Dark Scout plane away. Dragon tries attacking. Oh, Google Walk. Both right attacking, whatever. And here we go, Leo. Someone's different dimension warrior. Try attacking, negate attacks, can activate again. You just had to use that card up, so go on now. Pegasus is going to attack, 700. Minimize effect. Make you discard a card. But they go hit the dimensions away. 1100 and 2300. New Gemini Elf is on the field as well. Crazy Beast, Monster Reborn, with the Assailant. He's gonna lose, but he's gonna lose in glory. He's gonna try attacking. Do 300. Do 600. And phase. Alright, Pegasus. Finish this off in glory. 1900. And damn. 1-1. Let's go with round 3 now. You have Toon Worlds on the field. It will place a Toon World on the field as well. It's pretty cool. You don't even have to pay the cost for it. Alright. Neo's gonna play 3 cards face down. Pegasus says start pool. Need to show him his tunes. The Monster Reborn. Crazy Beast. Just tune-like, I would say. He's gonna attack the Crazy Beast for 1400. Toon Gemini Elf, which can't attack the turn it's summoned. That makes sense why you waited. Warrior Ladies on the field, destroying the Crazy Beast. Alright, Pegasus draws. Got for 400. Discard a card, but get removed from play. Destroyer gets destroyed. Card face down. Alright. Leo puts another card face down. Pegasus, do you have a way to win this turn? Buckmark says let's add a Toon Kingdom. Smart play. Activate Toon King though. This was says the nope. Probably could have waited on the mystical space and had him summon some tunes before destroying that. Target sorcerer for Evil Box. Evil Box is going to attack for 2,300. Alright, Evil Box is good, happy little friend. Turn for different dimensions, pay half your life points. Summon Late Warrior Lady. Your layer is going to attack, lose 800, but bounce around. Destroy your attack for 1,000. Pegasus is running out of cards. And he probably has a lot of tunes that need to have Toon World in the field. Gemini can't attack at turn it summons. So Orb Search ends in the field, sacrifice a monster for another card. Gemini tries attacking. Another one in the field. Not sure why it wasn't destroyed, but Toon Table. Let's add a Evil Box to the hand. Sacrifice Gemini for Evil Box. Evil Box is going to try attacking, destroying. Toon Gemini attacks, destroying the scout plane. Sacrifice down and Pegasus. Toon World. It's gonna activate it. Attack by wings directly to Toon World. That's 2-0. Or Leo is out of here. Next up is Viper versus Panic. Probably the best duel that we're gonna see today. I'll be honest, it's probably gonna be the slowest duel. Viper versus Panic. Venom decks don't really do that well. We need more Venom cards. Panic's Darkness decks, those kind of Tsukioni, let's get rid of the cards so we can get on the field. Let's back face down. Panic says Heavy Storm. You don't need the Venom shot. Warrior Zero is on the field, attack for 300. Warrior Zero is not a dark type, which makes sense, but I'm kind of giving him some more zero cards, trying to up his deck a little bit. Because he needs an actual theme. Warrior Zero is destroyed, Venom swamps on the field. And since we know there is no Heavy Storm, it's going to be a lot easier to keep this on the field. Panic puts cards face down. No monster gets any tokens. Activate Snake Rain. Let's get rid of the Storm. Get a whole bunch of Venoms in the grave. We can summon this guy. He'll be unstoppable. Activate Yami. Card face down. Panic is panicking. Plays Monster Reborn. Summoning his king. Still not very strong, but strong enough. In phase. Alright, Panic says start full time. This monster is a little too strong for him, even though he's a 2k monster. He needs to play Zero Ritual time. Sacrifice into Wanderer Zero. And then summon Zero the mat. And give it a little bit of boost. 300 attack. Boost quite a bit, but Venom Swamp's going to make him a little bit weaker. If only had Venom Shot still stored, he can have it used later. Card face down, another counter. Hero's getting a little bit weaker. The Venom's seeping through his body. Monster Reborn. He's going to get Wanderer Zero. 2,300 and 2,300. Panic wins round 1. Yeah, but we need some few more cards for Viper. He doesn't have enough, like, reptiles in the first place either. I gave him more venom, like, monsters. And then when I eventually figure out how to add some custom cards myself, I was gonna add a few more venoms, just kind of. It probably won't do much anyway, honestly though. Or just copy Venom Snake's effect. Venom Snake attacks for 600. We need another Venom Swamp, or a monster that repeats as Venom Swamp. If a Storm activates, Missile Safe Fin says nope. You don't get to destroy it, I can destroy my Missile Safe Fin. Pop it. Location attacks for 400. Alright. Gonna set up some defenses. Now we activate. Move Prometheus on the field. Sacrifice Dark Monster to get a little power boost. Power boost is not gonna do any good though. Routine Princess is protected. Another card face down. Same damage, 600 this time. At least he has some defenses. Sacrifice 2 monsters. Inamaga. Attack for 200. Stop being heavy storm, yeah. he felt like the need to do that. Danger Suko, send the Venom Swamp away, it's about to summon itself, give Venemaga power boost, Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards, create Venom Swamp, destroy Prometheus, and add a counter to Suki. Poor little Suki, he's getting bitten all over. Or Zerek to destroy it, but doing so is laid him face up, so he's gonna get a little weaker. Snakes are starting to bite. Another Suki. Suki's gonna destroy it this time. And I'm gonna attack for 3k. And Panic is at 3200. And for Suki's us getting another Venom counter. Or Zera's on the field. Destroy phase. And so I'm just gonna creep up again. Attack for 2400. Play that card face down. Now can he do it? Can he do it, people? I guess he can't. I was hoping he could summon the lady. 3500. Viper is moving on. Well, winning the round this round, so it's 1-1. First 1-1 game, I think. It's the weirdest characters too. First Queen. And puts card face down, ending his turn. Venom Snake on the fields. Sending Cobras and more Cobras around. Attack for 1200. The card for there for later. Panic, what are you gonna do? He's gonna play Yami. He's gonna give this a little power boost. Alright, Snake DD says let's pop these. Alright, Viper. Got your swamp. Not gonna do much on him if we had moments. Creates a Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Card face down. Panics this is breaking. Both are breaking, whoever can get a good monster out first, probably gonna win her. When Super Team Princess kind of says nope, God said no to that. We don't need princesses in here. And he's gonna lose. So he has 3,400 left. Panic is confused, still breaking. Suki says I don't even want to use the effect, 1,300. It's gonna be a little power sick. I have not tested Mitsurugi yet, so I don't know if AI can use it, but it's probably not. I don't think it's ever been in a solo duel through Duel Links or Master Duel at all, and that the AI kind of shares both AI from each other, so. He might get some power boost, but I have to kind of look at what other reptiles can. That's not really being used by other characters or future characters. This will say so there's no more swamp. Unfortunately for him, Cyber already has one in his hand. 1,500. Negative attack says nope. He draws. Activate Venom Swamp again. Put a card face down. Where Zero gets one power, like Venom counter on him. Yami get a little power. No, he won't even get a power boost. Zero Red Pill sends some King Yamakai and the Ogre of Yamakai. Get Zero the mat. Princess is strong. And Zero will destroy. Swamp encounters. Or Viper. He has some cool monsters, but he can't get them on the field. Let's start right there for the King of Yamakai. 2,000, 2,200. Viper's at 3,800. He's putting some counters on them. From the snake. Use the snake to weaken it up. 1,200. Ends the turn. They're all too weak for him now. Monster Reborn. He's gonna get his king on the field. His favorite monster is King Yamakai. Sacrifice another one for the Ogre of Yamakai. Ogre is gonna sacrifice 600. 1,000. And exact damage for Panic. Panic is moving on, and he got some extra points for doing exact damage. Hyper was doing pretty well, though. Except he kept bricking. Mr. McKenzie versus Mimic. And where's Mimic? Yeah, Panic overpowered Viper, even though Panic is probably one of the weaker characters in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Very weak. Mackenzie uses some Sun cards, plus Endless Decay. Oracle Summon on the field. God said no to Oracle Sun. Mimic uses Mimicals plus whatever that level Mimic thing is. The Dark Mimic, level 1. Gonna creature swap. Why'd you give him the 1,000 one? Kinda weird. Decay's effect. 2,000. Back for 1,900. Alright, Mimic. Let's show him what you can do. First, you're gonna play Mystical Space Typhoon. And a card face down. Mimic can now use his field spell, though. Two big attacks. I don't know how I got it to work, but I have it working, so Mimic can use his field spell now. Dark Mimic as a card, 2 cards face down. Activates Heavy Storm. Desert Sunlight, that does flip everything face up, defense mode. Dragon Might attack, activate, I think. Attack rescue monsters with Super named Sun. The Sun will attack the 3 cat. Alright, Mackenzie got round 1. Mackenzie probably will also outdo Mimic as well. Unless Mimic can start using his field spell. He draws it. Unfortunately, he hasn't drawn it, or he doesn't want to use it yet. 2 cards face down. Let's go save Typhoon, hitting face down. Full reverse. Activates Yami, summons Orbital Sun. River Perfia, sacrifice that for Endless Decay. Endless Decay gets a 4K beat set. Card Mimic lets him draw a card. 1200. I always forget Mackenzie has the Endless Decay in his hand. Summons Mimical Master. Activate the attacks the Sun. Oracle the Sun. Oracle Sun adds the 2 bait to the hands. In phase 2, put a card face down. Mimic's not going out with no battle. This decay destroys it for 2200. Another card face down. 1 Mimic. I know you have some attack that you can use. Eventually, I don't know where it's in your deck, but I know you have some attack in there. Oracle Sun. Negative attack says nope. Another card face down. Card will 3 attacks. Destroying the Supe. Okay, the Desert Sunlight, put everything that face up defense. Flip effect activates, let him draw a card. Unfortunately, his field spell is hiding somewhere. Another Endless Decay. Okay, 300. Both the Mimics are destroyed. Then we got another card. Okay, let's get some flip effects monster into defense mode. Another Mimic, so you can maybe draw another card. Another card face down. Trying to keep himself protected. 3 guys goes in the field, Orgo Sun. Maybe lets him draw a card. Why do you use monsters with high attack to attack when the other one doesn't? Ghost Rabbit in it. Ghost Rabbit would have attacked with his strong monsters, probably would have won that, at least that duel. They attack. And 4K. Kenzie is moving on. Next is Prowler versus Richie. Prowler uses Ancient Gears. Richie starting to use some of Magic Musketeers, or whatever they're called. Magical Muskets or something. Plus a few other gun-themed cards right now. Your town activates from the Tinker, and he's going to end his turn. This is the reverse until. Yeah, one day it will learn it. Like, it knows the field spell now. If it actually plays the field spell, it can do some stuff. Treasure Horse attacks. End phase. Give it another card face down. I raise Treasure Horse for his Ancient Gear Golem. Ancient Drill sends Polymerization away to get fusion to his field. He's gonna attack. for 1,000. Two end phase. Now he has a fusion card on this field, so when he wants to activate it, he can. Card face down. Like they miss with space of doom, hitting face down. Ancient Gear Fusion. Sending 3 Ancient Gears. Mega 10 Golem. Another Trojan Horse. Toy. Attack and attack. And Trojan Horse will finish this off. Alright, Prowler wins round 1. Somewhat easily. I like Ancient Gears. When they first came out, I started using them as a deck. Looks like he's already got another polymerization ready for his Ancient Gear Golem, the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, and a Trojan Horse for later. After 2,400. Trojan Horse for 1,600. Got Richie's life points in half already. Richie's deck is he's summon a monster in attack mode and card face down, which could be good. Probably not. Like, especially with Heavy Storm saying nope, not gonna happen, whatever it is. And Prowler's gonna do that game without even taking any damage. Next is Fonda versus Gecko. I really hope Fonda wins this. I like Fonda. Go 10. I don't think I changed Gecko's deck since last time he dueled. Or if I did, I didn't change very much to it. That Prowler doesn't play around. He goes in and out. Fonda, I gave her some weird cards, like the Savage Coliseum. You have the attack, and you gain 300, but if one of the burn cards on the field, it burns instead. Take 300. You'll still gain 300 back. Special mentions, sacrifice that for Gemini Elf, popping Strays. Oh, yes, not. Negative taxes, nope. Gemini's attack was negated. It should have destroyed it. On base and increase life points. The cards face down. Come on, Fonda. You need to rechef or the Nerf's burn deck cards. Come on. Someone else gets a power boost. When the Ember is destroyed. 2,200. Come on, Fonda, you need to draw some good stuff. Not going to be helpful for right now, but hoping for a Pot of Greed and then that and something else, probably burn. Destroyed. 1,600 and 2,200. It goes at for 100,000. Base gonna keep her alive a little bit, but not gonna help too much. Everything else in field. Goes for parry, draw 3, discard 2. Destroyed. 1,300 and 2,200. Aw man, come on, Fonda. Get these elves out of here. I believe in you, Fonda. You can do this. Just draw all the good outs right now. I mean, that could work. Gonna start with 2 cards face down. Bad reaction, so no more healing. Mystical Save says nope. We're gonna heal if we want to. This one is Learning Elf. Learning Elf can attack. Take 100 damage. Natural Dimension, sacrifice that for whatever the other elf is. Both effects activate. Take card. Gain life points. Attack. Dark Sound. Activate Raigeki. There's on the field. Rain of Mercy. Burn. Monster Reborn. One of the elves. Turning up effect. Add a card. Gain Brutal Potion. By attacking, negate attack activates. Alright. Wanda's still in the game. Someone else on field. Throwing the Learning Elf. Bring attack. Add a card. Brutal Potion. Alright, let's play defensive right now. Wanda's getting a little unlucky with her cards. Alright, both her nurses are gone. We have our other nurse. You can take a risk, give it 1,000. Another card face down. Where are her other nurses? The water, like 22k one. Activates negate attack. On Fonda. I mean, her deck's not doing that well right now. Unlucky for her, unfortunately. Won't gain life points. 1450 and 1900. Start face down. On Fonda. Yeah, unlucky Fonda. A Gecko, activate a card that makes you gain 1,000,000 life points. I know you can do it. 1800. 2500. Alright, I guess Gecko is moving on. Ooh, I wanted to find it moving up. Next up is Banner versus the Pre. And Pre. Pre's Eva, space tokens, space aliens, but not. Banner uses his humanoid side, I guess. Uses the element sabers to get all the elements into his graveyard, and then the spirits to special summon themselves. Jose has Golden Homunculus. I plan to do something with the Helios starts later on. Right now he's just a teacher, pretending to be just a teacher. Didn't want to go into all the alchemy and everything. Reads our pool, get rid of the field. Back down the field. One Judgment says nope, not happening. He has a full elements in his graveyard already. What is the Bree gonna do? He's gonna play Monster Reborn. Being Mako. Attack. Nope, not happening. He summons the Tripping Toll. Mallow, that's Mallow. Mallow attacks for 500. In phase. Come on, Dupree. Can activate Sparks. Target sound really doesn't really do anything right now. Great to attack. And so Smollo. Alright. Both are just sitting still, waiting for they can get the cards ready. Graves and play Pottery, draw 2 cards, activate Outer Space. Summon the Troll, Troll sends Moa away. Attack for 100. Attack for 1400. Target sound. I was mainly using the Element Sabers just so I can summon this, like these spirits, like the Spirit of Flames. And testing it seemed to be doing well enough. 600. Attack for 1700. You probably could have used different dimension and summon the other monsters to finish this off, but I guess he didn't want to do that. Just gonna destroy the troll. Someone's gonna turn into a light, get removed. Attack for 300. Attack for 1400. Banner wins round 1. Alright, round 1 goes to Banner. Let's see if Banner can get sunk with 3. Or is Banner gonna do a 2-0? He summons Makani and a card face down. Ray says nope, Dark Holes, Space likes Dark Holes. Galaxy Spirit, attack for 1000. Card face down. Put card face down, attack face towards Brilliant Lights, protect it. Base MOBA is on the field. Alright. He's gonna just sit on those cards right now. And still nothing. I remember using Element Sabers earlier on like one of my previous tournament things, and he did okay. Ana's on the field. Sacrifice Nabu. Get Maki. Pocket Square's on the field. Time Space Trap Hole. Sends it away. Monk is on the field. Try attacking. Dimension Transport says let's go bounce out of way for right now. Monk goes to attack. There we go. And Space Rumble just comes back. Space Rumble is going to destroy Makani. We can't summon a second one. Delay Monster Reborn. Sacrifice it for his second golden home to this. One's gonna attack. The other one's gonna attack. Alright. Come on, Banner. You're doing good. You can send another 3,600 visits. Tony's gonna turn to water, so Aqua's Spirit can summon 1,600. 21, 21. Leading to Pre at 300. He still has a chance, but does not look good for him. Card face down. Draw phase. Up defense, let's put that in attack mode, and let's finish this off. Banner is moving on. Next to this, Rudolph versus Yakko. He's not a red-nosed reindeer, but Rudolph is a 5D's teacher, I believe. And who was he facing? Yakko, was it? Yeah, Yakko. In the anime, he used Ancient Gears, kind of like Prowler, but I want to differentiate them to make a difference. So he's going to be using Ancient Gears that need good gadgets, whatever, and also gadgets as well. Focus. Let's see what cards you can get. He sends Archer away to get another Archer. Card face down. Let's card face down, share the pain, let's sacrifice it, so destroy the cultist. Card face down. What is the effect? Change the cards. Card you grab, probably cultist. Long Judge says nope, no Archers. You have your lifelines, get out of here. Fiend Sanctuary. Alright. We'll keep him protected a little bit. Gadget on the field. Add the red gadget. Green gadget taps. Echo says Rageki time. Buy green gadget. When the machine Lord and not attack for whatever reason. Red gadget's effect. Draw another card. Some yellow gadget and card face down. Summon the archery. Red gadget destroyed. Archery attack 1900. Or can attack life when struck. That's I think you can attack every monster on the field, but no life points. Alright, Rudolph's playing a defensive. First sacrifice Cat. Cat flips the face up. And 6 damage. So Yako is moving into round 1. Come on, Rudolph, show some of your cool gadgets. Or Ancient Gears. Summons green gadget, we'll get it at red gadget to his hands. And a card face down. Key spell activates. Goodbye, share the pain. When casting Moral, give it a little power boost. So we get destroyed. One red gadget, God said no to red gadget. This can pay half his life points for that. More destroys it. SC sacrifice for Cap. Cap attacks for 2200. The card face down. Green gadgets on the field. Adding a red gadget to her hand. Card face down. Another Cassie. Cap destroys. Cassie attacks for 1000. Alright. Rudolph, can you do something? Summon red gadgets. Add a yellow gadget to hand. Do not activate the Reputa Pulverizer Gear Crusher. I don't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure you can play that card. You can play a lot of the cards. Alright, Yako plays another card face down. Card face down. Good face up. Don't even activate yet. Paul. Could have summoned Hydra. You could have summoned Hydra now. Summon Beast King. And Beast King will finish this off. Alright, Rudolph was a little terrified, I guess. I don't know. Next is Cecilia versus Stocks. Cecilia I kind of gave a Weather Painter deck to. Not full power Weather Painter. Plus I also gave her Dark Mission Girl. Her deck A little strange, but it works. Dogs put 3 cards face down. Bookmark. Add Decision Girl. Great Toon World, pay 1,000, summon the Thunder. Thunder sends Toon World away. Add his own canvas. To get down the note. The Rainy canvas, actually. Thunder says let's get removed to bounce that up into the hand. And let's come back. I'm gonna put the card face down. He's gonna go bounce back up. Because that's a card that he really needs to use, I guess, somehow. And Painter comes right back on the field. Send it that way, get the trap card. Sun's on the field. Destroyed. And why'd you summon that infamous? But if you did summon into attack mode and attack, man. Come on, lady. No, you're nearly dueling. You haven't been alive for long. Still. Another card face down. Toon World. Start that monster for Perfect Hero. Attack for 2,000. For 1,100. Alright, gains 1,000. Why couldn't Dox be facing Wanda? Down. Easy as all goes to the sun. Very Fields is nope. Negate that. Like the sun for another girl. I mean, they're nothing, but in this series, they were doing okay. Like, especially with their effects keep bouncing everything else, the AI does not know how to compete with it. It kept like getting confused and losing because the other side keeps having the field nice and full. I cut back a lot of the canvases because of it. So they still have a few canvases, but not as many. Pick up. Round 2. Bookmark. Let's add another Mission Hero. It's rain canvas and the card face down. Rain counts as good bouncing effect. Not agreed. Dox has brought 2 cards. Heavy Storm. Let's go save weapons. Let's activate this. I don't know why the AI wants to do that continuously. Warm Beast on the field. Engraver, attack for 1,800. The Wicked Worm Beast does. It goes back to the hands. I was trying to make Parrot and Dox have 2 different similar decks. Same thing with another character that's in the future. They all have like different labyrinth type themes. Wicked Worm Beast goes back to the hands. Nice Storm activates. Face down card. And you can summon Dark Mission Girl. I know you can. 22,000, summon Songa. Attack for 2,600. I guess Dox might still have a chance on this one. Toon Tables. Let's add another Toon Tables. Toon Tables will add another Toon Tables. Now we'll add the third one. Just kind of mill the deck a little bit. Get the third Mission Girl, not the Toon World for whatever reason. Okay. Careful. Let's reborn. Let's get Songa. Number 26. Does not want to pay life points to summon Dark Mission Girl. as life points, so you can still pay 2,000 or just 1,000. Post card face down. After the Nightmare. Dox also has enabled some of his. Oh, that's still a good beat set that will keep you protected. Okay, there's no field. Getting the Aura Canvas. Put everything in defense mode. Put another art face down. That in attack mode and goes back to defense mode. Song goes back in attack mode. Trying the Wicked Burn Beast. Art face down. And goes back to defense mode again. Dox, you can deck her out if you need to. Conversation. Cannon Soldier and with the Wolf becomes the Labyrinth Tank. Good defenses on both ends. Moves in attack mode, destroying the tank. Correctly sound. And back in defense. Okay, 1,000 for another card. Very cool of you, Dox. AI is really dumb sometimes. They really want to attack with a 0 attack monster. He's gonna lose another 400. Now, Dox, you still had that Cannon Soldier, you could have won right now. If you have another one, you can still win this. Don't attack. Okay. I think that was 2-0. Next up is Satyr versus Skip. Satyr is going to be the weirdest character. He has a lot of the bean cards and other vegetables. Skip uses UA, which is kind of scary at times. He doesn't only have UAs, but a lot of UAs. Satyr also has the Hungry Burger, if he really wants to make a Hungry Burger. Okay, Red Drill, let's get the hamburger recipe. And the Hungry Burger. And Jerry B. Man, a card face down. Gives us Mystical Space Within, the Ritual card. Send that away to get whatever that guy's called. Throwing the bean. Let's send another printer out. Regards to sound. Show the perfect ace, the special summon the Playmaker. And that back away. Now Playmaker's on the field. Sprinter on the field. Got to note this Sprinter. Playmaker is too strong though, unfortunately. Trying to Big Bean Soldier. Another card face down. Go on Satyr. Do Rageki. Fight Football Star. And the Jerry's Bean Man. Come on, Jerry. Aw. Come on, Jerry, you can do it. The Nobleman, yeah, they can't use them, nor can it use the Rush Kill variants of the Hungry Burger archetype. They have a series of different hungry fast food. My headcanon is the head chef of the new Nobleman fight that made the Hungry Burger. He used to run a restaurant or something, like a fast food chain, and had hungry onion rings, hungry fries, hungry shake. There's tomatoes on field. Tomato destroyed. Special summon another. There's a potato this time. on Satyr, use Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards, activate the forest, and another card face down. Don't mess with the almighty potato. This is butt chin. Potatoes destroyed. Baked beans are destroyed. And 2200. 3k. Alright, skip it, winning round 1. Satyr needs to gets his carrot heavyweight on the field. I think he can do it with his heavyweight. He just kind of sports themed a little bit, but he has too many beans right now. If that starts with the card face down. Alright. I kicking. Yeah, it's not too bad, not too good. It can get his boss monsters out quickly. Yeah, he likes using its effect though and bouncing everything back up until it gets its boss monster out, and then that one stays in the field, but everything else likes bouncing around. Gary Bean Man, 1500, 1750. Come on, Satyr. Just have to do this one more time. Bounce that. Destroy the baked beans. Destroy the other Jerry beans. Bounce up. Get something else. Bounce up. Get something else. Bounce up. Like I said, it likes using its effect to bounce everything. Yeah, it kind of knows how to use it a little bit. 2 cards face down. Bounce up. Let's get these 2 back on the field. Dunk, some dunks try attacking, negate sack says nope, not happening. Let's switch around. Do I want this guy? Yes, we do. Card face down. Some more cards face down. Flipping around a little bit. Unfortunately, Satyr doesn't have a Nibiru. So made it, so it's another one. Just going to destroy, get special summon another one. Yeah, it does the special summon another one. Come on, Satyr, you can win this. I know you can. I don't know how, but you can do it. I believe in you. Be the upset duel of the century. When Bean Soldier, natural invasion, pop the face down. Then a card face down. Yes, the stadium, both stadiums are pretty good, I think. There's a UA normal stadium and then the FAUA stadium. I don't remember what the second one does too much, but I know the first one was combo easily. Managers on the field. Boo. I was hoping that would be an upset. Had baked beans win. Raging mad plants, give it a power boost. Not strong enough still, darn it. Satyr did try. I'll give him that. I was hoping Satyr would win. Next it was Bonaparte versus Ledger. Bonaparte uses toys. Ledger is not really working for like Industrial Illusion, but he's there. He was working in the secret factory underneath the floor, you know, where they were teaching Wheeler, the monkey. He was in there testing things, but he's ready to battle right now. Ledger summons his Mad Lobster, attack the Toy Magician. Why Ledger specifically, I don't know. I just wanted to have Ledger in this series. It was time for him to join, so Raigeki for the Mad Lobster. You can activate Heavy Storm, get rid of the other one. One Blockman. Blockman attack 1000. Power of Blockman. Lighter might surprise me. Or Lesher, yes. Mad Lobsters in the field. Monster Reborn, another Mad Lobster. These lobsters are mad. Red Blockman. After 1700. Honestly, I think it's partly because there's a dual spirit of Jinzo in the GX Academy, and that you also as Jinzo becomes a spirit in the digital game. It kind of, I was combining both characters a little bit, honestly, a little bit, but there's a very Lily attack, 1700, 1700, one card at 2100. Night Sacrifice for the Toy Emperor. Toy Emperor does not want to attack though. Add Officer Sacrifice for Jinzo. Getting the Amplifier. Jackson Jerry Lily, pay at 2000. And Jinzo finishes off. Alright. Ledger is moving on. Let's go round 1 at least. Yeah, he's kind of a sleeper hit, I guess, for her. Got Toy Tank on the field. Kushinatori is goes back to the hands. Toy Tank's going to attack mode with 1000 life points. Your Sealer says heal a little bit, gain that 1000 life points back. Mad Option in the field, attack the Toy Tank. Toy Tanks are basically part of the Toy Emperor's archetype in my head. Napoleon would have used tanks as well. You probably order activates, so no more Dark Hole. Scott said no. No one keeps trying to call me. I don't know who, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit, I guess. Number I don't even recognize. Your orders A700, some Kushinatori, 1200. Gain some life points. 1500. Goes back to hands. That's 700. Then a card face down. Okay, that's 700 from Mad Lobster. Mad Lobster 1 destroys, and the second one attacks. Ledger really likes his Mad Lobsters right now. And paying up 700. Card face down. I would play Monster Reborn on something, man. Oh, you can't, because Imperial Order. Never mind, I'm done. 900, 1700, 1700. Ledger is moving on. And next is Ryuga versus the Admiral. Ryuga is from the the manga. He had a Cyber Dinosaur deck, plus other reptiles and dinosaurs and machines and stuff like that. And the Admiral is one of those goofy characters that I like for no reason. With this Orca Darkness whale or whatever it is. I always think it would have been cool if he became a more recurring character and we got some more tech from him. Great activates Smart Food. He gets Warrior Atlantis that way, so he can get Legendary Ocean to his hands. And activate the Legendary Ocean. Summon Pegasus. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ryuga says nope, Dark Pool. Let's get some of these dinosaurs out, like Cyber Hammerhead, Chapter 1500. The card face down. Alright, Admiral, what are you gonna do? He's gonna play card face down. He summons the Dawn Turtle, destroying the torpedo fish. After about 1300. Thinking about water creatures, there's a new submarine thing that just came out. I think it's a Link monster, salvage. Let's get some of these water monsters back to his hand. Helping Robo or something in the ocean or something. Seems like a good, fun card. Focus on the field again. Just run the Dawn Turtle. And send the Umi away. And the monsters away. No more monsters. Alright. Yuga's gonna play defensive right now. Torpedo fish on the field again. Destroying the Raptor. 1400. Come on, Admiral. Yuga's gonna play Rageki. Let's get rid of these water monsters. And his hand is kind of breaking right now. Gonna be good dinos. Now there's the Beetle Fish, attack for 1000. He likes his torpedo fishes. Another breaking dinosaur. Another fishy. Another 2000 life points. Come on, Admiral. Use your fish to win. Alright. Here you go. Basically breaks. Someone fish for Orca. 1000. 2100. And actually next turn, if he wants, he can probably use the Orca's effects to get rid of whatever he summons. Come on, use the torpedoes effect. Orca's effect. Yeah, good job. Tribute, explode. Back to 2100. Good job, Admiral. We need to retrain up this thing. I can special summon one of the water monsters back at the end phase or something. Some kind of reload system. I don't know. Yuga says let's double up those pills, send those 2 cards away. It's a Conductor Tyranno on the field. Emerald says water hazard. Let's just summon Yurioshi. Let's get Legendary Ocean on the field too. 3 cards face down. This is a Monster Born. He wants the Warrior of Atlantis. Fail swipe. Let's pop those back to the hand. 2100, negative attacks. Nope, not happening. Alright, Water Hazard, special summon level 4. And he's gonna play the same defense. Let's go exchange, let's get rid of her. Conductor can use effect, pay 1000. Doing strike pops. Down. Come on, Admiral. Don't let 4 dinosaurs beat your aquatic army. All 3 monsters can't be destroyed. Protected himself. Admiral base monster reborn. His Warrior of Atlantis. Try attacking, negate attack's gonna stop him on the other side this time. Trying to win this. Conductor attacks for 1200. Triclops destroys the spell shield. Cannonball, spear, fish, whatever it's called. And Emerald puts another card face down. Ruga says nope. Heavy storm. Let's get rid of everything. And Admiral's gonna play as many cards as he can. But to summon 2 big monsters. Destroyed and destroyed. At least he kept himself protected. Now let's see if we can top draw something. Top deck something. We're gonna draw a Cavalry. Let's him draw 2 cards. From the Warrior of Atlantis, Warrior of Atlantis effects. Let's get another Legendary Ocean to the hand. Activate it. That's right. The Triceratops, whatever that thing was. Alright, another attack for 1200. What's that card face down? 1 Admiral. Top deck. He doesn't have what he can. He's frickin'. Abraham has in the field. 1800 and 3300. Alright, it's 1-1. I was really hoping Admiral moves on. Like I said, I really like the Admiral for no reason at all. I like his cards. He's kind of a, personality-wise, he's kind of an annoying weirdo. Just likes money. Alright, you're gonna put 2 cards face down. Admiral summons the Cannon Spear, throwing the little Raptor again. He activates Ice Mirror on it, summoning another Spear. Card face down. Great Monster Reborn. Let's get Raptor back on the field. Has 1000 attack, so it protects it a little bit. Warrior of Atlantis on the field, destroys 900. And another 2k from his spears. Alright, Ryu goes at 5100. Gonna activate Soul Exchange, let's get rid of the Warrior of Atlantis for a card face down. Admiral, he just sacrificed a high level monster, do not attack it. With your 3 spears. Alright, you attack it still, whatever. That's your loss. Right class for attacking. Level 3 and lower do not get destroyed. Attack raise cannon for Orca, Orca's effect. Pop a spear, throw it face down. Let's do it again. And you're gonna attack it. 500. Yay, good job, Admiral. You're doing good. Ryuga's bricking currently, but you're still doing good. I'll finish this off. Yoshiro attack for 700. 2100. Alright. Ryuga's at 1800 and he is out of here. Good job, Admiral. You're moving on. Wolka attack for 2100. Yay, Admiral's low. Next up is going to be Shepard versus Yami Pegasus. Alright. Shepard has a few random good cyber monsters. Pegasus is more darkness focused. Or earth darkness focused. Portals on the field. Let's look at the cards. Let's get Ogre on the field. 2 cards face down. This is a Metamorphosis. It's 1000 Eyes Restrict. Still Ogre. Try attacking. Kotal says nope. Let's destroy the ogre. And you're gonna lose 500 life points. Good try, Yami Pegasus. That was a good strategy right there. Full set. Get a Griffin on the field. Griffin attack to 1200. Put it in defense mode. This is Regeki time. To release fibers. Cyber Garden is gonna protect itself though. And go back. Heal. Alright, let's pop Dark Rabbit. No rabbits back here. And Esper's gonna attack with 1200. And back to that 5100. He's gonna draw, and let's see what he throws. He drew a Labyrinth of Nightmare. Two cards face down. I'm assuming we know what one of the face down cards are. Yes, because he activated it. Sacrifice that for Ogre. Ogre's gonna attack the Illusionist. He cannot attack while that monster was face on the field, but it's already gone. Phase. Nightmare does nothing. Let's go back to Shepherd. One's the Hexil Fusion. Sacrifice Symbols for Cyber Ogre number 2. 2600. Everyone's gonna put it in defense mode, but still has decent defense. I guess it's gonna play Monster Reborn. Still one of his own ogres against them. And let's tunify it now. We're gonna go attack mode. Attack mode 1650. Sound. Goes back to defense mode. Yami Pegasus, you have 850. Can you do something? Time to summon your ritual monster. Relinquish is now going to be on the field. And seal the ogre. We sacrifice ogre for illusionist for some reason. Alright, AI is being weird right now, again. I would have stole ogre number 2. Down. There's nothing. I believe this is still round 1. Monster Reborn. I guess he wants to try out the illusionist. Try attacking. This will space with him to destroy that card. 2600. Shepherd wins round 1. Alright, round 1 goes to Shepherd. Let's see if he can do it 2-0 right now. Cards face down. Alright, Shepherd's also going to play 3 cards face down. Alright, Hound's face up. Dark Rabbit is face up. Summon a Gardna. Attacks the Hexil Fusion. Does its sunlight, put everything in defense mode. Gardna goes back to face down. Sacrifice Hex for the Ogre. Launch Reincarnation, set Caramelization away for the Hexil Fusion. Ogre attacks. I would have hit the Crash Pound personally. I think Crash Pound's effect is a little more dangerous. Especially when it pops. Carrot Dragons in the field. Cards get sound. Carrot Dragon attack. This side will Octopus. Some more cards. Turn soul activates. Basket goes back to the deck. Shuffled. Draws. Summon Coltal. Coltal effects. Let's see the top 3 cards. Do we have a monster we can summon? No, we cannot. Red Dragon attacks, 1300. Another card face down. Alright, he's gonna play a defensive monster. Carrot Dragon's a little too strong for that. Zero gravity, let's flip everything face up. Card face down, okay. I don't know why he wants 1,000 idol on the field, but we're just to take a bait, and he's not taking it. It's destroyed. Let's advance mode again. Two more cards face down. Thousand Eyes Idol is still just hanging around. Fairy Dragon destroys Esper. Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon attacks the Carrot Dragon. Alright, so I'm looking at his hands. Come on, Yami Pegasus. Pegasus is like, time to fuse. God said no, you're not fusing. We know what's in your fusion deck. Too dangerous for that. And he said, okay, then he's gonna ritual it then. Getting one of his rituals out one way or another. And you really wish. Is he gonna steal Cyber Dragon this time? Yes, he is. Number 2100. Card face down. Round 1 went to Shepherd. Looks like round 2 might be going to Pegasus. Yami Pegasus. Alright, 1-1. Alright, last round. Let's see who is going to move on. Shepherd or Yami Pegasus. Hoping Shepherd, because in anime canon he is the counselor, so I would think he should move higher than everyone else. Even though he's kind of a weirdo. Crash rounds on the field. Start another special summon. Crash round tries attacking. Negate attacks. Nope, not happening. Another card face down. Missile safe says nope. We're gonna destroy that actually. Then it goes back face down. Another card face down. Ending his turn. Guess it's time to fuse. Crash Down and Dream Crown fuse into Hickory Box. Could put it in attack mode. I don't know what your plan is, Yami Pegasus, but it doesn't sound like a good idea. You need to stop. Like Basilisk for Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon destroys Basilisk because you have to summon it in face like defense mode for whatever reason. And another defense. I think Yami Pegasus is tired of dueling today. He wants to go home. Or he has a secret plan that he's trying to accomplish, but he can't do it while he's still in the tournament. Pegasus puts another card face down. Cyber Dragon attacks. Here goes to defense mode, same with another card. Everett's getting a little nervous. Another conversation. This time he's gonna get 1,000 restrict. Probably gonna eat Cyber Dragon. For the Griffin. Return Soul says Griffin goes back. And 4,000. I mean, poor Cyber Dragon's getting stuck inside 1,000 mouth. It's an eaten. Portal's destroyed. Another card face down. Alright, Pegasus, we're gonna win this faster. Fusion Conscription. Let's get a Cyber Dragon to the hand. Dark Rivals in the field. Last one's destroyed. Come on. Cyber Dragon's in the field. I'll keep you protected, keep life points protected at least. Down. I mean, Pegasus entering this battle phase because he was thinking about sacrificing. Card face down. Alright, now this still going to slow down a little bit because 1,000 ice is annoying. Alright, Shepherd. We need to find it out as well. Yeah, he's really contemplating attacking with 1,000. Storm activates. You can't attack because of 1,000 ice restarts effect, which is kind of annoying. 2,100. Start this down. 100. Go Stream Cloud. Start this down. I think Pegasus will win in 2 turns, most likely. 100. You put another card face down. Shepherd, you last turn. What are you gonna do? Activate Dark Hole. You survived, Shepherd. But can you do anything now? Your Circle needs to win this. 1350. This defense mode. Come on, Shepherd. Card face down. He's not out of the game fully yet, but he most likely will. Pop it back in the hands and game. Okay. Yummy Pegasus is moving on. Yeah, it slowed the game down a little bit with 1,000 eyes. Come on. He's moving on. Mathematica versus Professor Stein. Math and history. Which one's stronger, math or history? Put your votes in now. Okay, so looks like Mathematica is going to starting first. Putting 2 cards face down. Professor Stein says, let's start with Chien, basically the Nobunaga Oda, and 2 cards face down. Let's go see if everyone is going to hit one of them. Getting negate attack. Nice read. He's going to play Mathematica, going to play Heavy Storm, getting rid of the other one, Conscription. Raigeki, getting rid of Nobunaga Oda. Some Circular, some Monster Reborn, getting the Calculator. 1,500 and 1,800. That's at 4,700 and end turn. can you do? Stein, you summon the Scar. You lose 1500, but still circular. And Calculator super weak. And give Legendary Sword to Scar since he's very weak. Summon Sigma, man. Come on, you summon Sigma and you can destroy circular. Come on, man. Scar sacrifice for what is his name? And Lubu. Something and Lubu. Destroyed. Or can't destroy, but comes out from that. Same with Lubu. Yes, I'm using their Three Kingdoms names. I'm drawing a blank on the green one though. Moment. This is destroyed. 1500, 2200, and 2800. Stein got pretty low, but he's winning round one. Alright. See if Stein can bounce that through again, or with Mathmat able to get some cards out. Mathematician. Sending another mathematician and 2 cards face down. Fine, Suns. On you, I think it said. Spin K. Is a legendary sword. Half or nothing. Just nothing. Card sound, Mystical Station, hitting the face down card. Hitting the time machine. This time machine is basically history. Okay, Heavy Storm. Let's get rid of the other one. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good to summon the calculator, but that could have been fun. Acquisition destroyed. Let's draw a card. Calculator is destroyed. He's in Monster Reborn. He's going to activate Calculator because Zion knows calculators are historically good for things. Mathematically spot agree. Let's draw 2 cards. Summon the calculator. Ever 100. I'll say I would have played Dark Hole first. And then it had just a 600 attack monster or something. But AI is being weird again. AI does a lot of weird things a lot of times. Stein puts the card face down. Diameter attacks. Negates attack. Diameter. 1 day at peace. Draw a card. No battle damage this turn. Circular is in defense mode. Another one got summoned. Main control, let's steal it. Hear the pain, that's sacrifice mine for yours. And technically they were both yours, so can attack. You can go back to the hand. Nabla's on the field, attack 1000. Card it down. Ian's on the field, destroyed for 500. And going a little back and forth right now. Raigeki. Ian. Sigma's on the field, attack for 1000. Attacks are not that great without their extra deck monsters, unfortunately. Ian's on the field. You get attacked as nope. The card gets from the graveyard. Oh no, it's only monsters that get paid to left, I guess. Meteor is in the field, Circular gets back on the field. 1000, 1000, 1500. Or just 2500 and cards in defense mode. You could attack. Summons that guy. special summon. Attacks in nature. Makes him lose 500. Now you need a calculator. You drew a calculator. Why can't you tap? What's up? Start away. Add another card. Day. Destroyed. 100. Special summon him. Sacrifice another card. You can attack 2. Calculator 600. Pay another 500. Special summon the monster defense mode. Attack for 400. Another 500. Sound. A long time ago, Professor Stein was in one of the tournaments in the GX Academy, or the American GX Academy, I think it is. And he won first place, and Ancient Warriors still do decently well. And 3K. Mathematica is gone. No more math for us YouTubers. We already can't read, so we can't math anymore either. We can only do history. Alright, next up is Midori versus Pegasus. Dark Lords versus Toons. Midori and Pegasus. Alright, let's go. Pegasus Emerald and Toon Gemini Elf. Everest Winfield sacrifices itself for Desire. Everest makes itself. Attack for 1600. And 2 cards face down. Pegasus does nothing. From the Dark Lord Indulge. Special summoning Victoria so we can get Ukabat. As they dance, sacrifice the monster on opponent's field so they can fuse. Get gems from whatever that show is called, Steven Universe. Evening stars in the field. Add some cards. Activate one of the cards, Banishment. Get the contract. After 1600 and 4K. Alright, Midori won round 1 super easily. I do wish Pegasus could, the AI could activate the ultimate Toon Dragon. The AI will refuse to play it, no matter what. Takes this place Valkyrie, lets me draw 2 cards. Toon World activate, summon Toon Mermaid, sacrifice that for Toon Summon Skull, and Bunny Rabbit, sacrifice both of them for Toon White Dragon. And in turn. I think they kind of went convoluted with that, but, well. Heavy Storm says, no more Toon World, no more Blue Eyes. Card face down, second card face down. Pegasus gets upset, so he's gonna play Drageki. And he has nothing. Probably a high level Toon that he can't summon. And gold attack for 1600. Pegasus has something he puts up face down. Indulge attack by Rabbit. You could have activated with Rabbit and activated like Toon World. You should have done that. Come on, Pegasus. I've seen you do it before. Indulge attack by Desire. Desire attack for 3K. Card face down. Two World activates, 8,000. This will say, nope, you're not going through. Midori's not playing around right now. Perfect sound. Midori has this in the bag. The right Raigeki. Goodbye, and Desire says game. Alright, there we go. Midori is moving on. There we go. I was gonna say Science didn't show up for a reason. Panic versus Mackenzie is next. Alright. I'm gonna go with Mackenzie. The Panic deck is a little weird. But he has two of his Yamanakais. Let's not agree. Let's draw 2 cards, set a card, another card. And this Ominous Ogre is actually a 0 support, strangely. Supei tries attacking. I actually haven't seen him actually use the effect of that one yet, but it's there. Summon the King. Gain your soul. Nope. Gain soul points instead. Mackenzie sacrifice 1 monster for Decay. Decay's effect. Gain 4k. Goodbye Yamakai for 300. Perfect sound. Can use Giant Germ. Not strong enough. Giant Germ is though. And 4k for face. Mackenzie might be moving on a lot quicker than we thought. The perfect sound. Take 1630. Ha 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 ha. Good, and Giant Germ attack for 1,000. Mackenzie can win if Panic summons anything. This Giant Germ can just sacrifice itself to win. Okay, 500. Attack, and 4,200 to face. Alright, Mackenzie wins round 1. I'm hoping that something similar goes on round 2. Panic's is fine, but I want Mackenzie to move on. Alright, Panic goes card face down. Mackenzie activates Yami, summons Oracle, Sun, and Supei. Supei tries attacking, losing 1330. That's the Dark Illusions is a little bit too beefy for that. I raised the illusion for Yamatai, giving Dark Energy. Back to Oracle for 1300. Oracle effect, act the Supei to the hand. Alright. Kenzie, what are you doing? Get special summons. Okay, 2 monsters. The Sun Premium Sun, from the Giant Germ. Sun attacks for 700. Giant Germ for 1200. Alright, Panic. You might start panicking now. Card face down. Stealing Sword. Everything goes face down. I should keep you protected for a little bit. Because he says Monster Reborn. He's gonna get his Yamakai. Because he wants to use his own monster against him. Supei tries attacking, loses 500. Yamakai attacks. Bank doesn't want to use his Yami. 100, 1100, and 2200. There's like 2300 stuff. Down and in turn. Comes back on the face and gonna finish this off. Very quick duel. Next up is Prowler versus Gecko. I'm hoping Prowler goes really quickly on this one and hits hard, which Prowler tends to do. Prowler's in the field. And Gecko. Originally, I gave Gecko a whole bunch of more elf notes, but they actually they know how to special summon them a lot easily, so I think that was gonna be a little overpowered. Turn towards on the field. Gecko plays Face for Charity, draw 3 cards, discard 2. Play Raigeki, play the horse. Summon the magical elf and attack. Summon the tanker's effect. Summon the ultimate pound. Ultimate pound attacks with 1400. Battlefield destroyed, 1300. In phase. Replace another defensive monster. Pound attack for 1800 this time. Tanker attack for 13. Explosive, destroying tanker, goes to 650. Includes Monster Reborn, that's the Trojan Horse. I don't think you have any first monster to sacrifice, but you might. Ultimate Pound. Back for 1800. Prowler gets round 1. See if Prowler can get to round 2 as well. I'm gonna go with Prowler still. Castle activates, put a card face down. Getting a little Castle Town counter. Gecko summons Gemini Elf. Try attacking, lose 100. Draw phase. Back for Raigeki. Gemini Elf. And the Trojan Horse. Command respect, send Golem away. Summon another thing, summon the second Golem. Selection said nope. He was waiting for that. Over 1600. Lucky Gecko. Put another card face down. Here explosive, sending commander destroyed for 250. Trojan Horse attacks. Prowler's getting a little ahead of himself. Okay, so another card face down. Fourth attacks. There's 2, that's that card. Alright, Gecko's playing defensive. Prowler's sending another horse. And his horses are stampeding through the battlefield. Gives the 600 life points. Puts another card face down. Monster Reborn. He's gonna Monster Reborn Gemini L. Commander. Force attacks. 500, 1600, and 1900. Fowler wins 2-0. Next up is going to be Banner versus Yakko. They play it right, Yakko and Gekko can battle each other. Oh, well, Gekko can't do it anymore. Banner and was it Yakko? So if Yakko wins, he can try getting revenge on Fowler. Banner uses element sabers and a lot of spirit monsters. Well, spirit elements, I guess I would call them. Yakko plays Archery God. Banner says Dark Full Time. Anna, Ina, whatever. Pepper 900, part sound. Beast King's on the field for 1900, sack 1000. Banner draws. Then another card. Tries attacking, Alchemy Cycle activates, making him 0 attack, but anytime he gets destroyed, he gets to draw a card. 1900. Another card price down. Everybody's Sword Exchange. On Beast King, sacrifice for a monster. Knowledge effects, summon Garuda. Palace on the field. Or destroys face down, or tries attacking that monster as well, didn't work. Golem of this can attack now. Attack for 200. Attack face down. Come on, Banner. Once again. Makani destroys Tellus. Tellus makes some tokens. And come up with quick. Alright. Yakko, what do you have to play now? Lotus. Let's see if you can get hard. You get Balias. Alright, Maki. Or Makani. Banner draws. Summons Nalu. One goes destroys 100. Nalu attacks, destroys Duel Angel. With this deck, that's top deck, whatever you need. Probably the Polymolar, whatever that dog is called. Archers in the field, get a little power boost. Destroying the Homunculus. Destroyed. All's in the field, send Malu. Get Makani back in hand. There goes Homunculus again. After you sacrifice the Gap puts it into power boost from Bellis. Homunculus destroyed 700. Knowledge effects. Send Makali away. Send Malu back to the hand. As Muller is on the field, Bellis the test, get a power boost. Awesome. 1000. Alright, Banner's in Deathbed territory for round 1. Yep, it's in attack mode. Aqua Spirit gets special summoned. Force it into attack mode as well.
one. Pegasus, let's destroy the field so we can just destroy the field and attack correctly. Race 2 monsters for Pegasus. Attack for 2800. Alright, round 1 goes to Yakko. Yakko always reminds me of Animaniacs. Yakko was one of the main characters in that series. I don't know why it brings it up too much other than that, but Connie's on the field with 2 cards face down. Yakko plays Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. He plays Heavy Storm, destroying things, but Solemn Judgment said, no, you're not destroying things. I'm stopping the destruction. You destroy it? You're gonna have to destroy it again. D-spell? Nope. Wrong card. Archery attacks for 500. Alright, turn change. You're gonna play Dark Hole. Get rid of the field. No more archery. Apply needs to turn to water, so Officer can be special summoned, attack for 1600. Alright. Special summon Wolfus. And can't get anything. Goodbye Aqua Spirit, losing 100. Alright, Banner, you're looking like you're in danger a little bit. Revealing Light will keep you protected for at least a turn. If anything, you can also use Different Dimension. That's half your life points though. Hells is on the field, card face down. Alright. Banner setting up his backfield. Not with very many good stuff, but we'll see. Painful choice. Get Belly, so he's within 5 other cards away. 4 other cards I mean. Our Glass of Life, which is in his second manga, which is strange. Kind of strange they have so many angels in his deck anyway. Alright, Banner, play Pot of Greed, let's draw 2 cards. Turn for Different Dimension. Special one slaying, sacrifice for Golden Opus, sacrifice it for Garuda, Garuda attack for 900. Opus attack for 100. Bold move, it works. Very bold move, but it does work. Zoom. Summon. Kaikiki, let's get rid of the field. Let's have Racing Monsters for Pegasus. Spells effect, get another token. And he's gonna attack for 2800. He did try. Now it's round 2. Yakko wins. Next up is Cecilia versus Skip. Cecilia's master plan to have a tournament for the school. I think Skip's probably going to win. UA does do a lot better than Weather Painter in my minds, but we'll see. We'll see if they can bounce away to the win. Reinforcements RB. Then midfielder to his hands. Gatorade. Game 400. And the midfielder summons the player maker. Bounces up. Or the midday slugger. Cecilia says Dark Hole, let's get rid of this field. Under paint instead. Use Raining Canvas and summon the Cloud. Cloud attacks for 1500. And put 2 cards face down. And bounce it away. Back to the hand. The painter says let's come back. Skip says let's put 2 cards face down because I don't know what's going on. Paints away, paints right back.
Summon Rain. The baller is too strong for them. Skip says let's wait for them to try face down. Cloud says let's go bounce around. Not time for that. Well, let's come back. Everest Cloud. Aurora. Aurora gets another canvas. Attacks. And Rain's gonna go into Vince mode right now. Alright, Skip's playing another card face down, but that's gonna get bounced away. Aurora gets to come back. Sun. 1200, 1600, and 2200. Alright. Gives that 1900. So they barely lost some life points. Her Dark Pool at the very beginning kind of saved her a little bit. She really wants that card gone, so she's gonna have to use both her monsters to bounce. Sun's on the field. Aurora's on the field. And 2200. Round 1 goes to Cecilia. Alright, there we go. Round 1's over to Cecilia. I think she's probably gonna actually take it. Alright, looks like she's gonna start first. New table of contents. Get us another one. Activate it again. Do the third one. And let's get rid of it and get a Toon World Girl. I would grab Toon World personally, but pot grade. Draw 2 cards. Summon Cloud. Summons Playmaker, summons Lockmaker. He drinks his Gatorade. Gives it a Jersey. Jersey attacks for 2200. Jersey lets it attack it again. Card face down. Cecilia is already at 3200. We play Heavy Storm, going up backfield. And a card face down. Signing deal. Getting some life points, summon midfielder. Midfielder attacks, not strong enough. His blocker is, and 2500. Alright. I think Skip has turned this round. First round he didn't want to hit a lady, but now he's actually got his game on. Midfielder attack, still not strong enough. Blocker is, and Dunker is gonna dunk. So 1-1. You are going second. So Skip's gonna start out first, and Skip is gonna start with a card face down. He's gonna keep it very simple right now. So he's gonna play Pot of Greed. Let's draw 2 cards. Summon Thunder. Thunder's not strong enough. And since there's no canvas on the field, he couldn't use his effect. Well, no, I guess he still can. Sends 1 away for Power Tree. Return activates. A signing bonus. Sends a Playmaker. Using 2400. Manager gets special summon as well. Popping the Thunder. 1000. 2000. 2600. Alright, leaving Cecilia at 2000 life points left. Thunder's on the field. Attacking the footballer. Once reborn. He's gonna have the footballer in his own field, her own field. I mean, it's working well enough right now. And he's not drawing the or anything. Playmaker's on the field. Playmaker attacks for 900. And 2k. 2800. Keep us moving on. Come on, Skip. Move it up. You know, hustle a little bit, man. There we go. Next up is Lecture versus the Admiral. I'm still voting for the Admiral. Because I am weird like that. Come on, Admiral, you can win. Lecture, you're a kind of cool character too, but... This Mad Lobster. I know someone's put a rest. Mad Lobster's in the field. 5 for 300. 3 cards face down. Song Wishes activates. Taking some life points. Admiral puts another card face down. Playing a little defensive right now. The Admiral's probably going to struggle, but I'm still voting for him. Malice on the field. Spearfish is destroyed. 1700. Alright, come on, Admiral. Drawing out. Salvage. Let's get some of your water monsters back. Shellfish. And Podius. Whatever you pronounce that word. Bird. I'm just glad there's new also Umi support things that are coming out as well. Getting Fairly Lily on the field. Malice Skull attack. 1700. Fairy Lily 400. He does not want to pay the life points. Card face down. Mystical space with him. So there's nope. Not that face down. No Imperial Warrior. Because that's gonna suck if he did. And there's another card face down. I'm guessing the Spearfish. He gains 500. Attack. 700. Injection is going to pay 2,000 to use that to 3,400. Alright, Lecture wins round 1. Lecture's Mishmash deck. Mishmash control deck, I guess. He's doing well. Alright, Admiral's turn. Legendary Ocean, the Mecha Fortress, and a card face down. Lecture plays Spot Grade, lets him draw 2 cards. Summon Injection Fairy Lily. And try attacking Mystical Space attack using effect before he can use his back. 2,000. 700. Admiral's at 6,900. Lecture's at 6,000. Use effects, then Umi away, and those cards away, and for 1,400. Alright, Admiral, you're winning currently. Emissary of Afterlife attacks. One Admiral, Water Hazard, special summon a water monster. 2 water monsters, actually. Afterlife attack, 1,200. Another card face down. Come on, Admiral. Got nothing. Missouri sacrifice for Kinzo, so no more traps. Mad Lobster goes to the hand. Amplifier increases Kinzo power. Malice spells attack mode as well. 1,600. Admiral's pretty screwed right now. Get the summon. Back for 300. One Admiral. Find the out. Kushinatori. 500. Kushinatori gains 1200. Man. Summon. He really just doesn't want to use his normal summons. These are attacks. Kushinatori attacks, 1200. Gain some life points. My card goes down. I roll last chance. What do you got? Card face down. Hoping it's this quick save spell that you can do something with. And pop. Okay. That sure is moving on. That should moves on. Currently we have Skip, Prowler, Mackenzie, Midori, and Professor Stein as the professors currently. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 5, so that kind of works. Yeah, there was nothing the Admiral could do, unfortunately. I mean, Pegasus versus Stein. These people are probably going to be the professors at the GX Academy. The teachers that are there. This is Yami Pegasus and Stein, right? Stein is already a teacher technically in the anime, so that works. Fowler's also. Skip wasn't in GX, but I think he will do fine here. Apex is actually stumbling. Requires resound. That says reinforcements. I can the Warrior Dragon. 4th Century. Send that back away. Coming Joanne. Stumbling. And Mystical Space your own card for whatever reason. I think Mystical Space Typhoon is having issues right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's acting weird. Crash down, bounce back up. 1350. Every sound, and turn. He's still working it kind of as intended for the most part. Go ends on the field, try attacking. 250. Nowadays on the field, attack for 3000. In phase. Alright. My Pegasus puts another card face down. Whatever that guy is. Then Mao. Ling Kong. That bounces. 1000. 18. And 3k. Yeah, Sign fully defeated Young Pegasus right there. And there was no stalling Young Pegasus could have done this time. I see a few things that Young Pegasus can do this time. Discard face down. Cool. Go in. Go and try stacking. Dark Illusion destroyed. 2 cards face down. Polymerization. Make 1,000 eyes, turn into 1,000 eyes restrict. Sacrifice for Parrot Dragon. At least absorb first and then sacrifice. Man, come on, man. Ben says let's time machine this. Joanne gets good back. Because like Ted and Bill and Ted's Great Adventure. Probably too young to know that movie. Sign says Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn sends out on its restricts. And he's gonna steal it. Okay. Trying to teach him a lesson. This is what you do with it as an eyes. So he sets a card. Sign's still trying to teach him. Predator's found. Alright, Pegasus puts another card face down. Let's go space it. It's destroyed though. Yeah, but they're hard to get past with their spell and top cards. That's the reason why I did not include them in this one yet, in this deck yet. I might have included one, but I think I didn't include any of them just because that made it really unbalanced on his side, especially for this era of Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. He can still get a decent field. Enough that Yami Pegasus is kind of getting nervous. Monster Reborn, Thousand Eyes, Metamorphosis. Now still his. Thank you. Still way too weak, unfortunately. Sponsor, get things do. Opt it. Getting Lulu to your hand. Pops it away. Element and game. Lulu just strikes and wins. Where is that? Next up is Midori versus Mackenzie. I'm gonna go with Midori, personally. Kenzie's deck is a little weird, kind of shoehorned together, because he doesn't play very many cards in the manga. He hasn't even pulled the Tragodia, whatever that thing is called. He hasn't played it at least. He played Pot of Reed, so start face down, square face down. On the field, giant term, oracle attack, not strong enough. Start face down. Midori's thinking of how she can win right now. And indulge. Thinking about it. Gold, especially something over there. Add desire to the hands. Capricorus is going to use its effect, a special summon desire. And we can do everything else. Then he's in Pomerization, where she is. Thanks to Dark Lords for Evening Star. Evening Star effects. Add a spell card and a trap card. Activate the spell card. Get another desire for later. That's it. Tries hacking. Gains 3,000, and the other one's going to lose 6,000. And too big goes the hand. Card face down. Alright, Ken's play very defensive now. Dory wants to activate the contract. God said no to the contract. Dark Lords do not like that card. It remains to them of the past. Another Desires on the field, Desires effect. Send it away. Normal summon, Desire is going to say no, let's send that away too. That. I'm going to special summon 2 more. Then attack for 2,000. There's 1,200. Attack 1,000. Another 500. I think this is still round 1, I believe, but Desire's effect, send away. Oracle, Fire says no, let's get it out of the way too. And 3k. Round 1 goes to Midori. Alright, Midori is doing really well. If she can do round 2. She might become Blue Dorm or Yellow Dorm. Or Girl's Dorm. Probably would be Girl's Dorm because, yeah, whatever. Do I have them as Girl's Dorm? I think they'll probably just be red, yellow, blue, and maybe black. If I still do black, I don't know. Because in GX, technically they had a black dorm at first. The door is gonna use and summon 2 Superiors. Get Evening Star. Defense mode. Evening Star's effect. Add 2 cards, 1 spell, 1 trap. Activate the spell. Activate Fire to the hand. Activate that for Desire's effect. Send that away. Attack for 1,800. And a card face down. Kind of weird effect, but you gotta work around. Let's just space it face down. You're not dealing with that. There's effect. Send that away. Get 800. Another card face down. Mackenzie's playing 1 card face down. He's running out of cards. I don't know what he's able to do. Cyrus can play defensive right now. He doesn't have very much attack anymore. The first Monarch, special summons, and a card face down. More just a sacrifice for the sun. Regular Rebellion. Papiami. I mean, that's functional, it worked. I think Yami was also affecting you as well with her fairies. Alright, then another card face down. Since he's keeping defensive, he's gonna play Monster Reborn. Trying to get the Dark Lord. God said no to the Dark Lords. No resurrecting the Dark Lord. It's kind of getting a little difficult in this episode, especially when they're in like a labyrinth that looks kind of like a church. There's another card face down. I raise 2 monsters for the sun again. Negate attack says nope, not happening. Midori says pot agreed. Draw 3 cards. Summon Caprius, Ribbon, Droplets. You're getting the weak. Dire pops it. Monarch destroys Caprius, Caprius effect. We can end it up. Third eye gets in the field. Midori sets up. Let's just start pool. Let's get rid of the board. Whoever top deck the good card wins. Because he draws first. And he has nothing. What about Dory? What does she have? Card face down. Alright, Mackenzie put the card face down. Same as her. Alright, she's playing defensive. Troops on the field. Troop attacks for 100. And it was a good play. He actually was able to destroy it. Dartboard contract activates. Superbia on the field. Superbia's effects. The Evening Star on the field. Evening's gonna attack for 2900. Fires of Doomsday, special summon 2 tokens. Perfect, hopefully perfectly enough that we can use sacrifice. Nope, card face down. We'll at least keep him protected for a turn. Doomsday 1 destroyed. Doomsday 2 destroyed. Alright, looks like Midori might be winning unless Mackenzie somehow turns this around with a Dark Hold. But does he have a monster? He does not. Mackenzie could still win round 2. We can draw the right monster. He can do that. Mackenzie is still breaking. Alright. Dory sets a card. Mackenzie is thinking. Summon the Oracle of the Sun. Yes, same attack and defense. No damage taken. Attack raise with Ida already. Attacking Rainbow Life says nope, I'm gonna light points instead. Purple Sun adds 2 pates to the hand. Alright. Sets card. Can attack. Giant Germs. Special summon 2 more. And I think he wins round 2. Yeah, the damage is good. Oh, he's not going to attack it. He get. Sometimes the AI will just use the Giant Germs to finish himself off to do damage. Take the 2600, but make him lose 1000. Dory is thinking about how to win. I would really use the Raigeki personally. Nope, she's just gonna end her turn. I think she's nervous. She's scared of something. We have 2 cards face down. Another card face down. You could have won that. You just put everything in attack mode at Raigeki. You could have won this. You're gonna lose 1000 or 600. I mean, because he's at 4000. Midori. I'm gonna attack the face down. Card face down. Activate Raigeki. Blow the field. Card face down. Put everything into attack mode. Put everything into attack mode. That works too, I guess. You get a tap. And the sun, Yami activates. Come on, you gotta win this, Midori. Not hard. You had multiple times to win this. Send a card away. Destroy. 1400 and 2800. Alright. Dory wins round 2. Alright, why are you not loading? Travis Stein, Midori. I'm assuming Crowler and Skip are going to be the next two as well in my head. I guess. Crowler versus Yakko is next. Alright, guys. Come on, Crowler, let's kick some ass. You can do it. I believe in you. I could play Span for choice. Getting Belias, sending 4 cards away. From the Beast King and 2 cards face down. Your turn activates. This will say and says nope, you're not gonna activate it. But can you still summon the Ancient Gear? Was activating it. Nope, okay. It was destroyed before it hit the field, so lucky him. Fortress on the field. Getting the machine Fortress attacks, not strong enough. And Beast King would be if he summoned it correctly. Hard sound. Explosives, it's like 250. Which I think I'm going to take that out of Prowler's deck because I was just doing it because it was in the anime deck. Archery's in the field. Ancient Gear is too strong. Negate attacks is nope. That could be want to win, stop attacking with your weak monsters. It's not going to do you very much. Alright, he's going to put another card face down. Bird's on the field. Bird destroys. Bird still destroys. 200. 17. 18. And 19. Prowler, you're getting low on life points. You need to step this up right now. Big Gear Town. Nope, you got nothing on this one. I raised 2 monsters. Belias. It's gonna finish it off. Alright, round 1 goes to Yakko. Come on, Prowler, I know you're better than this. I love your Ancient Gears. Ancient Gears rule. You're a weird character, but I believe in you, Prowler. You can do it. You're supposed to be Oculus Blue teacher. Come to Oculus Blue teacher, you should become. Trojan horses on the field. Machine is on the field, card face down. I raise a horse. Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound. Cloning says let's clone that. Ancient Gear Drill, send the soldier away. Get it tanked on the field. Ultimate Pound attacks for 1400. That's a pretty good clone right there. Pretty beefy clone. Which is on the field. Getting archery. Clone destroys itself. Ultimate Hound's effect. Add a polymerization to the hand. And an Ancient Gear Soldier. And 1700 for Voltis. Alright, Prowler draws. Connected polymerization. Using 2 Ancient Gears. Golems with the Soldier. The Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Give it a tank. Attack. 3300. Turn. Put its effect. Let's rephrase the effect. You're probably going to put the negative attack on top. Oh, you actually put D-spell on top. Getting rid of the tank. Tank's effects, going for 600. Archery gods on the field in attack mode. Golem says that's burn for 7600. Up goes at 100. Calamore, this effect, couldn't double its attack points and a card face down. He can't activate negated attack, I don't believe, because ultimately he gears attacks. Oh, somehow he did survive that. Somehow I guess I can't attack with something. You lucky dog, you lucky dog. Golem's still there. The Golem's gonna destroy everything though. Actually, Wicked special summon to Wicked. Fingers on the field. Get ultimate ancient gear right back on the field. Ultimate attacks. 3200. 1-1. Sea Crowler, that's how you do it. Let's do it again, one more time. You can be top 4. I know you can. I believe in you. Alright, Crowler plays Pot of Greed, draws 2 cards, bets 2 cards, and ends his turn. Sal's on the field. Losing 800. Cards face down. Definitely really likes attacking with his weak monsters. Great Heavy Storm. Getting those scrap cards. One gets special summoned. Put it in the field. Over attacks. Take it destroys. Ellis makes another token. Yaku need to be scared now. He's gonna summon Gap. Leha and Gap. A little power boost for the tankers. Gonna activate Raigeki. Clear the field. Summon another tanker most likely. Tinker Spect. Special summon Golem. 1300, 1300, and 3k. Leaving you at 800. Kyler got this easily. Once he gets the golems out, he's game. It's game. Gear Town, from Beast, Tinker's Effect, pop it. Gear Town's Effect, let's add another tanker. Just show off, golem attacks. 3300. Alpha is moving on. Next up is going to be Skip versus Letcher. Letcher is the only one that is not trying to become a teacher. Honestly, he can become a teacher if he really wanted to. They might just hire him to be a teacher, but right now he's just purely working in the place where they're training the Monkey Wheeler. Or would train him for the Monkey Wheeler. Alright. Get put 2 cards face down. Now stalls in the field. Bring a rebirth. Gonna try attacking, destroying. Alright, Skip, what are you gonna do now? Return your life. Let's get your midfielder back on the field. Manager says let's leave someone on the field too. Pop the Malice Stall. Summon the Muggy Slugger instead. Monster goes back to the deck. I mean, the hand, so he gains 500. So he loses a good amount of damage. 4,300. Summons Injection Fairy Lily. Okay, 2,000. Let's destroy this Slugger. Which is low on life points, but I think he can handle it. Locker room activates. Locker goes back to the hand. Gain 500, send it away. Now he activates Pot of Greed. Draw 2 cards. Summon the midfielder. Airmander says that's special summon himself. Use spec. Pop injection Fairy Lily. Midfielder says need that back. Summon the Playmaker. She makes him gain 500 life points. Still not going to be enough. New game. Skip wins round 1. If only Skip kept doing the bouncing to the hand thing, that she would have been okay. Alright. Skip and you A's. Let's win round 2. Get Letcher out of here. Unless Letcher, you really want to become a teacher, I'll allow you to become a teacher if you really want to. You just have to win the next 2 battles right here. Mad Lobster attached for 1700. My card goes down. Probably not going to be enough. It probably would be a cancel Letcher, I'll be honest. Instead of Chancellor Shepherd, to be Chancellor Letcher. Let me see Afterlife and Lobster attacks. Being Skip at 3000. Does not look good for him right now. Especially since he's breaking right now. Ectoplasma Soul. I'm gonna injection Fairy Lily. Gonna pay for 2000 to finish this off right now. Alright, Letcher's 1-1. I guess he really wants to become a teacher now. Wasn't planning for that at all, but I guess he is now considering it. He'll be in charge of the Black Norm, I guess. UA signing Duel, gets slam dunk, pays life points. Player manager says it's on the field, bounce up away for the slugger, and the dunker also gets on the field with card face down. But you're just gonna play the 2 cards face down. He's getting scared of all these sports themes. Heavy Storm activates. You say Afterlife request for 1900. He allows him to get the Mad Lobster to his hand. 1800. Slugger attacks for 2300. Which is at 2000 life points. You cannot activate Injection Fairy Lily. 2 cards face down. Playmaker. Playmaker's on the field. Pop it. Also Reborn. Missouri Afterlife is on the field. Yeah, sorry Letcher, you tried your best. I did see the improvement on round 2, but round 3 looks like it's out of your game. Don't use that effect. It would have been perfect game, man. Back damage. Alright. Yep, wins 2 rounds. Alright, the top 4 are Slime, Midori, Crowler, and Skip. Midori is probably getting... Well, there is not going to be Girl Storm at all, but... There's going to be red, blue, red, and yellow. The girls are going to hang out in different mansion, but they're together. Slime Midori is next. Stein and Midori. I think Stein's gonna win this, but I like Midori better. Midori plays Pot of Greed, drawing 2 cards, and 2 cards face down. Stein says Sorcerer Sentry. Near the Heavy Storm. Summons your land. They get his axes. Nope. We're not doing Joanne. Joanne can't attack this time. Dory draws. Maybe Star Pole. Joanne's attacks, sends Scar away. And Joanne goes right back to the hand. Dory says that's Monster Reborn. Scar, who can steal monsters in the card face down. He plays Spotted Creed, draw 2 cards. Wan Yu is on the field. And then Slew Lan. And Zhang Zi. They attack, draw a card, pay 2,000, pay 1,400. In phase. I thought you could steal things. Why didn't you steal things? Oh, it has to be. Oh, I guess for some reason you can't attack steal the monsters for whatever reason. I call cheats. I'm assuming one of the ancient warriors is preventing them being stolen. Because I've seen it use it to effect, so I know that it's possible. I just don't know why it didn't want to do it now. I call hacks on that one. You know, we just stole both those monsters. Reinforce the army on Sun's side. King Joanne, because he likes Joanne a lot. Card face down. Dory puts 3 cards face down. Hands on the field. And try attacking. Droplet says you can discard 2 cards. You guys are getting weaker. Using 250. I said no to the little angel. No indulgence. So no monsters your opponent's side of the field. New comes the field. Dark Lord enchantment. Kill the monster. Still get destroyed though. Going to attack for 1,600. Alright, Midori's having bad luck right now. Another 15, another 19. 16, I guess. Another Scab Scar in the field. Alright, Midori's playing defensive. He doesn't have to attack the Scar Knight against Stolen. Let's go face the field, destroying whatever card that was. We're back destroyed. 1,600. Alright, Midori's only have 1,600 left, and she is gonna get into 3rd or 4th place match, most likely. So let's card face down. Joanne attacks for 16, exact damage. That's 2-0 on Stein. Alright, Crowler versus Skip is next. Next week, well, not next week, but the week following tournament. I feel like it's gonna be fun. I haven't built all the decks yet, but I'm going to introduce some synchros and exceeds. kind of show it at the end of the episode, see what my plan is currently. Mighty Slugger destroys. Special summons another thing. Special summons whatever that thing is called. Also activate, so he's gonna summon the beast. Give the beast a little fist. He's gonna lose some life points, but he at least destroys it. He's gonna summon the slugger. Slugger's gonna attack. Goodbye beast. Device it for Obito's sprinter. So let's get rid of the sprinter. Daigeki. And the Trojan horse, attack for 1600. Life points are pretty close to each other right now. Yep, so let's summon Slugger again. Slugger is going to destroy the Trojan horse. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it one more turn, which I'm hoping it wasn't a bad idea. Lucky it was an Ancient Gear Golem. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty bad draw. Get the Libido Spiker again, summoning it. 23, attack for 18. Fowler is kind of getting screwed over right now. Trying the perfect ace, and then the Playmaker. Back to the hand. Yeah, you can't do anything right now. $2,300. Power boost. 3,100. Alright, round 1 goes to skip. Alright, let's see if Prowler can turn this around, because he can hit very hard. You just... Come on, Prowler, you need to do it. I believe in you. Comes the Trojan horse, ends his turn. Reinforcements army. Get the midfielder. One midfielder. Get the player manager on the field. Player manager effect. Bounce card, or destroys the card, I mean. Then bounces. Bounce around. Mighty Slugger and the Dunker. 2,300, 2,500. Prowler, you're getting very low on life points get ready. You don't want to be a Slifer Red. Polymerization. Using 3 of his Ancient Gears. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Skip is screwing him over. That was not expected on my end. Just says nope. Boom. Alright, and Prowler is either 3rd or 4th place. Same with Midori. That was very unexpected. I thought Prowler was going to turn that completely around. Report score, skip this guy. Final 2 out of these. History or athletics? It's going to be the Obelisk Clue member. Midori and Prowler, let's see who goes now. Oops. Get back out. Well, we want a rematch. That'd be cool. We can't do that at all. Others already there, so let's go with Midori. Alright. Who's gonna be 3rd place?
Alright, Prowler's gonna play a card face down. Midori, because I'm Dark Lord, however you pronounce that, in Superbia. Taking the life points, try attacking face down defense position monster, which is never a good idea. Especially with a 0 attack monster. Like Ancient Gear Drill, sending Ancient Gear away to get fusion into the field. Another card face down, Commander's effect, send Golem away. Sacrifice Trojan for another Golem. Commander adds another Golem to the field. Golem attack for 600. Golem attack for 3k. Why you couldn't do this with Skip? You could have done this with Skip, man. I guess you just want to be third place. I see how it is. Midori can't do anything. Deactivates Dark Lord Chain, stealing Ancient Gear Golem. And he says, no, screw it. Ancient Gear Fusion. You're not going to use an Ancient Gear against him. He didn't even want to attack either. He just wanted his Golem back. Rebellion activates, popping the Ancient Gear Ultimate Golem, which special summons Ancient Gear Golem right back on the field. Midori's a little nervous now. He can't seem to figure out what to do. Golem will stop. Round 1, Gosu. Yeah, Crowler was going too easy on Skip. Or Skip was smelling like BO or something because he's an athlete and like sweating a lot or something. I don't know. Crowler just couldn't stand the smell because I feel like he would be one of those guys that would be very like have a very sensitive smell and avoid it. Midori puts 3 cards face down. And card face down on Crowler's side. Maybe Crowler's just gonna give Midori a chance this time too. Not really can do much anyway, but still. Summons Commander. Commander's effect. Then Golem away. Sacrifice Commander for an Engineer. Engineer attack. Not destroy, but it will still destroy another card. Being in this whole space I've been. Midori is can play pot of greed, let's draw 2 cards. Can summon Pegasus, sacrifice 2 monsters to summon Asmodeus. Sending cards away. Right, attacking, negate attack says nope, not happening. Ancient Gear Engineers can attack, lose 1500 to destroy itself, but also pop the trap card. And he's gonna play defensive. What is Crowler's plan right now? Sending another fair away. Commander destroys. Gonna play Monster Reborn, gets Engineer right back on the field. Very Regeki. Let's get rid of this Dark Lord. Special summons token. 2 tokens. And play destroy the defense one. And this is Steven Universe, the opposite is the gems mining, they're deactivating. Kabak is on the field. Price for 300, 700, and 1200. Alright, Growler, you haven't inflicted any damage to her. And you're not even activating the castle. Why? Celsius on the field. 1800, 3k. I know Midori's cute, but guys, you have to battle with her. Come on, man. You want to be the 4th place champ? Tyler, you don't want to be 4th place, you want to be 3rd place. Midori's doing best she can right now, though. Yeah, it's 1-1. Whoever wins this is going to be 3rd place.
Both of them I like. I like Prowler more, or like this deck more, but we'll see. Dark Lord, the Indulgent. Agreed, let's draw 2 cards. Dark Lord Fusion Dance. Summon Dark Lord Evening Star. Effect to get Spell and a trap card. Getting Contract and Uprising. Indulgence attacks. 4K. Alright, colors at 4,000. Yeah, he needs to get some more better ancient gears. He has a few good ancient gears already, but Monster Reborn. Get Evening Star herself. Summon Tanker's effect. Summon Soldier. Soldier attack for 13. 3K. Midori at a following 2400 explosive. Another 650. Indulge is on the field. Are you gonna give her on the card? No, he's not. You're gonna attack for the tanker. Card face down. Star attacks for 1400, leaving Midori at a mere 350. Prowler, I know you can do this. Just keep pushing. Regular Contract. Summon Indulge. Hold effects. Special summon another Dark Lord. Getting Desire to the hand. Summon Pegasus, which you can sacrifice it to summon Desire. Beginning up. Taking 2000. Prowler is 1700. Does not look good for him at all. And Midori is 3rd place. Prowler, you did well. Midori, you did way better. And now for the final match, Stein versus Skip. Stein and Skip. I'm gonna go with Stein personally, but we'll see. Go put 2 cards face down. That does not hold well. When they hit peace, they both draw a card. Card face down. Send the card away, so in the Dunker, but does not attack. He also doesn't be able to summon anything, he's kind of breaking at the moment. Block Mat, Faster, and Dunkers in the field. Gonna pop that. Man with match. $1,500. Bring that up. Summon another thing. Attack for 1200. Skip has done a lot of damage in 2 turns. 2-1 is on the field, sending card away. Summon Kong. Summoning Dang Du. There's the Yang Du or something, I think it's called. What's the name gets on the field as well? 3400. Destroyed. Dugon and destroys, and Calday gets special summons. Pops. That destroys. 1600. 2300. Skips at 700 life points.
Get back to Star Pool, getting rid of everything. Except for Caldi. Monster Reborn. They're like athletic already. They're ancient warriors, so they must be athletic too. He's actually 3,000. Sacrificing both. Doing his field very open. Guards in the field, getting legendary sword. It will attack with 300. We can skip at 400 life points. Skip. Can you turn this around right now? Skip might have one more turn. No. Yeah, sacrifice. That's a way smarter move. Song Xiao gets Nubu, who's on the field. Nubu attacks. Yeah, that was Big Brain, and round 1 goes with Professor Stein. What that involves, when that happens, I wonder how the school will turn out with either of these being obvious blue members. Playmakers on the field. Let's go midfielder, give him power boost and a card base sound. So let's brain control this. Let's go space Siphon to face down. Sacrifice that. Or Donk now. And Lulu. Lulu Fang, I guess, but he's representing Lulu with his red hair. Of course. Gives that 33k. Skip has nothing. Yeah, Professor Stein is still pretty strong even without any of his spell and trap cards. He hits very hard, very quickly. Alright. We have Skip as our yellow dorm leader, Stein as our blue, and next week, basically, Yugi faced the one that won the tournament, the Rare Hunter Yami Ishizu, and that put him to a coma. So we're having a tournament inside of his head. What type of tournament, you say? It's going to be ones recalling some memories, some forbidden memories. Yeah, next week's tournament is going to be Forbidden Memories. We're going to have duels in his head with the tournament of characters of Forbidden Memories, probably some from Pharaoh's memories. Get mishmash and everything else. Let's see if he can get out of this coma. Hopefully the right people win. Since it is a dream world, anyone can use Exceeds and Synchros in my head plan. So we'll see how well it works. If you guys have a character that you think you would be good into the series, bring it into suggestions down below, like and subscribe like always. Alright, I'll let you guys go. Have a good night and peace out.